Let's go ahead and take a look outside. So you have some of the traffic volume starting to pick up. This is live look at Southfield. Kim will talk more about the traffic, but you can see the roads look a little dry here. So it's very hit or miss where we're seeing some of that drizzle come down, not slowing speeds down in Southfield. Metro Airport reporting 45 degrees. We have 41 in Pontiac. 46 in Grosse Ile, 39 though in Port Huron. Easterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour have factored into just a little bit of a wind chill, but nothing too significant. The winds pick up on Tuesday. So today it's kind of a mild and misty Monday as we have a few scattered showers that'll roll through off and on throughout the day. This is not a widespread washout. Now, if you are getting an early start to your travel plans and maybe heading up north today ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday, just take note. We do have a little bit of a wintry mix in the tip of the mitt, but for folks that are going up to the UP, widespread snow showers coming down, and that's even clipping other portions of the Great Lakes region like Wisconsin and northern Minnesota. Bus stop forecast for today is the kids still have a couple more days of school before they're out for the holiday, and we will be in the 40s throughout the day. Might be hit or miss if the younger ones have an outdoor recess just because the rain showers will be very sporadic, but 50 for the afternoon high, meaning we spend most of the day in the 40s. So it's a mild start, but then we're above average this afternoon. Off and on rain chances you see by 11:30, very scattered and spotty, and that's going to be the same theme all throughout the afternoon until we get to about 10 o'clock tonight. So we could take those rain chances into the early part of tonight before we begin to dry things out through the overnight. So winds, right now we have more of this east-southeasterly motion, and that helps bring in some milder air. Watch how these arrows do a big turnaround heading into the overnight. So by 2 a.m. now we have more of a westerly wind that'll turn a little more northwesterly tomorrow. We'll have the winds picking up tonight, and by tomorrow afternoon that breeze will be upward of 30 to 35 miles per hour. So tomorrow will be rather brisk as a cooler air mass builds in and the winds pick up. Now by Wednesday, this is the busiest travel day, 41 degrees, mostly cloudy skies with a rain-snow mix arriving late. So you either want to hit the road on Tuesday if you're trying to dodge some of the inclement weather, it'll just be windy, or you want to have an earlier start on Wednesday because later in the day we're tracking a little bit of trouble. Here's what we have going on here. I'm going to stop the clock closer to about 3:34. Rain starting to inch into southeast Michigan. This will then change over to snow throughout the later part of the evening and stay snow Wednesday night into the early morning hours of Thursday. We will be rather dry into the afternoon, maybe a flake or two flies, but the bulk of that activity for Thanksgiving will be in the first half of the day. So we could have some festive flurries for the parade on Thanksgiving morning, 40 for the afternoon high under mostly cloudy skies. Then we take a bigger dip heading into the weekend post-holiday. We'll be right around the freezing mark for highs, and we could have some off and on snow showers, especially by the time we get to Sunday.
Now, forewarn weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
Time now to get a check of the all-important forecast, and for particular times when we know we'll be outside, maybe for like 3 or so hours on Thanksgiving morning on Woodward.
Yes,
you're kind of curious what it will be like for Santa.
Yeah, some people wanted the personalized grandstand forecast. We want to give them the full VIP experience, that sort of thing.
Sometimes Santa brings a few snowflakes from the North Pole with him.
Well, you know what? It makes sense.
That feels like
softer landing.
Passing the blame there. Blame the big guy.
Right. Oh, man. So we know that this is a really busy travel week for folks as we are gearing up for the Thanksgiving holiday. So let's start there because we are showing you radar along with airport delays. And most of the country, minor delays at most, but San Francisco, different story. In fact, San Francisco International Airport has ground delays averaging about 2 hours right now. So if you are catching a flight on a metro heading that way, you might want to check your flight. Otherwise, even the snow up in the UP, this system not really impacting the Great Lakes region when it comes to all the airports across the area from Minneapolis to Chicago and even here at Metro Detroit. So ExactTrack 4D does show that we have this low pressure system situated just above the Chicago area, and this warm front lifting just enough to bring us a few of these scattered light showers, more nuisance rain than anything, doesn't amount to a whole lot across southeastern Michigan at this lunch hour. But if you look up towards the UP, draped in snow. So if you're heading up north for the holiday, well, you might encounter some accumulating snow up there. Really, as we've been averaging out the less than last 48 hours, we picked up about 1 inch to almost 3 inches of snow up in the UP. So you might have a white Thanksgiving up there. Compared to those of us in southeast Michigan that we do have snow in the forecast, we'll time it out in a moment. Live look outside Southfield where we have drier roads compared to earlier this morning where they were a little damp, but 50 degrees at Metro Airport, 45 in Pontiac, 50 in Grosse Ile, 46 in Port Huron. And we have light and variable winds that pick up come tomorrow. But for today, we're kind of at the peak of the day. Temperatures will stay in the upper 40s over the next several hours, and we'll be in and out of a few little scattered rain chances. So let's walk you through the timeline here. So this afternoon, spotty rain chances, maybe a little more widespread by about 5:30, 6 o'clock, but still just dealing with these off and on showers. Now, once we get to about 11 o'clock at night, we're drying things out. So the overnight tonight into early tomorrow should be dry. And then by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, well, you might have a flake or two up to our northwest, but overall it's going to be a drier day. Just winds picking up and a cooler air mass building in. Let's start with the winds. Winds are going to be shifting coming out of the west tomorrow. By 2 a.m., we have wind gusts around 20 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. But heading into the afternoon tomorrow, we'll see those wind gusts peak between about 30 to 35 miles per hour. And then the winds will be dying down after that. So Wednesday, the busiest of the travel days, mostly cloudy skies, but a mix arrives late. We'll have a high of 41. And this is going to come out of the Chicagoland area. So if you're heading in that direction, just note it starts there first. But by about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon Wednesday, rain starts to creep in towards Detroit. And then by 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, as temperatures fall after sunset, that transitions to snow. And that snow sticks around until about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning on Thanksgiving morning. So you turkey trotters out there, you could be running in a few flurries, and then as the parade kicks off, those flurries should be winding down. 40 for the afternoon high on the holiday, mostly cloudy skies for Thanksgiving, and then we fall to 35 degrees for your Friday, and then we're right around the freezing mark for highs Saturday and Sunday with a few lake effect flurries.